wanted to say like, I don't know if you want everybody say we do punt team. Yeah.
Director here at Norfolk State University, the newly named Dr. Melody Webb.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you all for joining us today for this monumentous occasion. As an institution that values excellence, resilience, and leadership, we are excited to embark on a new chapter in the history of Norfolk State University football. Before we continue, I will take a moment to express my deepest gratitude. First and foremost, thank you to our president, Dr. J, for her unwavering support and steadfast belief in the vision and future of our football program and the institution. Her leadership and commitment to excellence have been the cornerstone of making today possible. To our Board of Visitors and Cabinet, your guidance, collaboration, and dedication to this university and its mission are invaluable. Thank you for your trust and your role in advancing this important initiative. And then a special thanks to our search firm, Collegiate Consulting, for their expertise, professionalism, and tireless effort throughout this process, as well as our sincere appreciation to our legal team, McGuire and Woods, for their diligence and support in ensuring every step in this process was seamless and successful. This has truly been a team effort, and I'm grateful for each ability to inspire and overcome challenges. His journey is one of resilience, redemption, and unwavering commitment to growth, qualities that align perfectly with the values we aim to instill in our student athletes. As a player, Michael revolutionized the game with his record-setting performances and electrifying style of play. Now, as a coach, he brings a unique perspective that few can offer. A deep knowledge of the game at the highest level, a commitment to player development, and a vision for building a culture of accountability and excellence. Mike's leadership extends far beyond X's and O's. He understands the importance of shaping young men into leaders, both on and off the field. His approach emphasizes discipline, teamwork, and character, ensuring that our players are prepared for success in every aspect of their lives. We are confident that under Coach Vick's leadership and guidance, Norfolk State football will not only achieve success on the field, but also create a program that fosters pride and unity within our campus, 757 community, and the Commonwealth of Virginia. At this time, it is my great pleasure to invite the man of the hour to the stage. So please join me in giving a warm welcome to the 19th head coach of Norfolk State University football, Michael Vick. Dr. J, you still up?
Y'all can hear me? Oh, wow. So I give you my speech now. It's my beautiful family, y'all.
Good day, baby.
Well, that's gonna be a good little ride. Let's go, Vick! One more time. Behold. We'll get used to saying that with authority. Hey, I appreciate everybody who was in attendance today. To be in this space, in this moment, I gotta thank a couple people. First of all, I gotta thank God. Without him, I wouldn't be here. I gotta thank Dr. J for the conversations that we've had. It's been very extensive, but she made it clear that she wanted me to be here to be the head coach of Norfolk State. A.D. Webb, for being relentless in her first search for a head coach to make sure that I ended up on this podium. Senator Aaron Rouse, who made the phone call with Melody to assure we got to this moment to make sure that everything aligned, and it was the perfect fit, and it was. After a diligent search and after going through all the detail, we got to this point. My wife, Kiafa. My sisters, my son, Coach Raymond, all my friends here, all the guys here who know what it took for me to get here. The tears, because I cried on many occasions. It was bittersweet. God has blessed me to do some amazing things in my life, and working for Fox Sports was definitely one of the pinnacles of my career, and it was tough to walk away from that. But this is where I want to be. I was just talking to my high school coach a couple weeks ago, and I told him that I wanted to be a football coach one day, a couple years from now. And a month later, I got a call from Melody and Aaron Rouse asking me if I would be the coach of Norfolk State. It wasn't the easiest decision to make. I got family that I sincerely care about, that I love. This requires a lot of change and lifestyle. But at the same time, it allows me to serve young men in my community. Football is in my blood, it's always been in me. passionate about a lot of things in our life, and for me, football has always been, that safe place, that sanctuary. And so, to be here with you guys, to be in this position, to be in this moment, and I know I should be thanking a bunch of people, Pastor Kelly for being here, being such a mentor, listening to me cry, listening to me smile, watching me smile, knowing how much this moment meant to me. I'll be up here all day thanking everybody, and I know we got a long program, and it's going to be a long day, and I just want to enjoy this moment. I want to soak it in with you all, but I also want you all to know that the mantra, behold the green and gold, stands for we see the future in you. You see the future in me, I see the future in myself, and I hope the young men who we serve, men and women, see the future in themselves. And that's what's most important. So we're going to make the most out of this. We're going to win. We're going to have fun. We're going to bring in the right leadership, the right people to make sure that when these young men leave this program, they go off to bigger and better things and they continue to dream. And I can assure you of that. I give it 110% effort. If anybody ever feel like I'm slacking and not doing my job, don't hesitate to say it. As long as I got this whistle, they don't know when they're doing right and wrong. If I ever hear a whistle behind me, and y'all like, damn, Mike, you ain't getting it done. It'll be a full circle moment because I gave y'all the authority to do that at this moment in time. So, thank you so much, Dr. J. Anybody I missed, family, friends, thank you for being here. I love y'all, Bruce Smith, AI, D-Mac, my brother. I love you to death, my son, Matez, who's right here. We'll get off this podium before I start crying. My wife will tell you I'm a very emotional person, and at the right time, but when you cry, you care. This moment I'll never forget, and I appreciate y'all, and I promise to make y'all proud. Thank you so much for being here.
Come on, everybody. Let's do better than that, Michael Vick, you can be seated real quickly. He said we're going to be here a very long time today. We're not. I promise you that. We're going to get out here and act like it's the 23rd. These are some comfortable chairs.
Oh, they're very comfortable. I need one of these in my office.
That's where I think we got it from. Coach, I think one of the things that you can say is if you look across this room, as you look at all the individuals who came, dignitaries, everybody who came, just to say congratulations, it has to feel good to know that you're cared about, especially where you're from.
Yeah. No, it's awesome, man, to look around this room and the support cast. I think in any entity, in any business, it's all about structure, and leadership is everything. But I haven't been a part of any successful operation where it didn't take a team of people. I was a part of 11 guys, part of 53 guys that made my life so successful. In my household, I'm a part of 6. There's 5 others that help make decisions, make suggestions, and anything that you're going to be successful at, you're going to have a great team around you. And so, in this moment, moving forward, and all the people I've talked to help me in this space, we've all talked about, having the right leadership. And I can't lead all the time. I need people when my back is turned, or when I'm trying to get some rest, to be preaching the same message and delivering the same message that I would deliver, with the same type of authority. And I just pray that happens.
Coach, if you look, you mentioned some very, very big names that have come out of this Hampton Roads area that are here to support you today. None of them have come back to the Hampton Roads area to coach. You're pretty much the first one out of your generation to come back to university and coach. What does that mean to you to be coach at one of the Hampton Roads area's finest institutions?
It means a lot. When I say full circle moment, I mean it in this sense that as a kid, playing for the Boys and Girls Club, they used to bring us to the Norfolk State games on the weekends, and so, you know, I've always dreamt of playing football on the collegiate level, and so I knew Norfolk State could potentially be one of my options one day, and so as I had a chance to soak all this in and digest it, I thought about my childhood, and I thought about how special those moments were, and how much it meant to me as a young man, and how much it means to these young men who aspire to do great things, and so, I'll probably flip it, man. It'll be more so about not playing great football, but being the best student athlete that you can be. And, that man right there tell you, if I didn't do what I needed to do academically, I probably wouldn't. I can't say because of the route I would have took, because I was going to be good at football regardless of what. But from an academic standard, you got to be held to a higher standard. And so that'll be first and foremost. It's that way in my household because my wife preached that, and it'll forever be that way with the group that we create, that we have.
Coach, only 2 more questions, if that's okay.
Yeah, this is easy.
Got you. You came on campus, saw your face, and saw the graphic in the stadium. You've been in our stadium before. You talked about having a conversation with Coach Reeman a month ago, but you were in the stadium maybe 2 or 3 months ago.
Yeah, my daughter doing football. Yeah.
Did it hit you? Did it hit you while you were here that this could be a place you could do?
No, but we talked about it. Like a couple of my friends, CJ, he was here. We talked about. Like, damn, man. Sorry, excuse me. We was just here, and I was kind of looking around like, man, this stadium is really nice. I could see myself being here one day, but those thoughts come and go. It's like, how it'll be ironic for that to happen. And then Coach Raymond and I was just having a casual conversation as I went and visited him when I was home a couple weeks ago, and we were just talking about future plans. And true story, I said, yeah, one day I want to coach. But that's a story for another day, because I knew he didn't want to hear it. And so, not that he didn't want to hear it, but it was just casual conversation, and there was no room to talk about coaching football. And 2 weeks later, I got a call from A.D. Webb and Aaron Rouse, asking me if I would want to consider being a coach. What I can say is that, after looking into it and being diligent about the search and what it all entailed, we find that common ground. And I'm so glad I made this decision. It wasn't the easiest decision to make, but like I said, I love the game of football. I love teaching it, and this is just another step in the start of a new journey.
There's a lot of work you have to do. You have to get on campus. You have to meet the student athletes. I think we have a few here today.
That's awesome.
What are some of the things you just want to teach or tell the student athletes before you even see them? Just a little message that you want to send to them before they get here and you meet them.
Yeah, well, I had a chance to talk to them this past Saturday as a team, and it was more so about creating winning culture. Anywhere I've ever, like I said earlier, played ball or been around a team of people who have found success, we've always had a good culture. Andy Reid created a great culture. Mike Tomlin had a great culture. And so I think those are the things that you have to have. It's just the integrity of the sport. And so, you create that culture, you understand the core values and principles and what you're trying to accomplish. And you gotta be stern, you gotta be firm and fair, and it's about development. And so understanding that and knowing that, because I had so many pour into me, and sometimes I had to hear the things that I didn't want to hear from numerous people in this section. I hear from my mom and my wife, my coach, and sometimes I didn't like it, but I look back 3 or 4 years later and I appreciate it, or 3 or 4 days later and I appreciate it. And so I just think that's the revolving door of life. You just gotta take criticism with a grain of salt and try to be better.
All right, Mike, what we're going to do now, excuse me, Coach Vick. Call you Coach Vick. Yes, sir. Hello, listen.
All right.
I'll take laps later, much later. Listen, what we're going to do now is we're going to take questions from our pool of reporters, which are back in the middle. Alex Lindbeck has the microphone. If you have a question, our pool of reporters, we will answer a few of them before we move into our private media session.
The first person I reached out to was Deion Sanders because he's a mentor. We talked about it last year, and Deion was like, I don't know what you're waiting for, you might as well go ahead and get into it. And so he was one of the first people that I called. A lot of people ask, are you going to be the next Deion Sanders? And I'm quick to tell them, no, there's only one Deion Sanders. You know, his soul, his spirit, the way God created him, he created an amazing man. And Deion is Deion, but I'm Michael Vick. And so those guys will always be there to bounce ideas off of. Tommy Raymond, who's been around for a long time, know the area. He assisted me with a lot of invaluable information at the right times, and so. And then a lot of coaches across the league, college football, who I have a great admiration for, Jim Moore. Those guys are going to be there for me if I ever get into a sticky spot. I can figure some things out, and then I have the right people around me to assist me as well. And I won't take long to get the hang of it. Before long, I'll be enjoying this and hopefully trying to celebrate the championship. That's what this is all about.
Mike, Brian Smith with 13 News Now. How important is it that your first assignment as a head coach just happens to be where you grew up at?
Well, that was one of the deciding factors, and I get it. It's a lot more pressure being in your hometown, and I've always thrived off of it. It's not going to go away. I'd rather do it in front of the people that I love and care about than in any other space in the world or any other place. And so, like I said, I understand the game of football. I know the game of football. I got a lot of people around me who share the same, goals and values in football. And so now it's just all about teaching. The only thing is I don't have the ball in my hands. I can't do it. That might be the most frustrating part. But if I find the right guy or guys, that put the ball in their hands and I can trust them with my team, then we'll be in good hands. And trust me, I will find that guy or guys.
In just a few moments, we want to welcome some of our current players who are standing over on the side. Kavon King is here. Is also here. And also Steve Miles.
I'm good. I just think my grandchildren know what they need. That's right. That's it. my number down. You know I want it. I know. Safety first.
That's how tough this ball. Excited that you can see that right here. You can see they're excited. We're ready for the journey. Mike is going to get the ball. Everybody's going to be watching. It's a lot of pressure, but I'm sure he'll get better.
What were his conversations with you like? I'm sure you guys talked about kind of, what each has going on. What were his conversations with you like as he was considering taking the job?
Just about being a great example for the youth. Being able to lead these guys to great academics, great play on the field, dedicated, and doing the best of it.
What impact has he had on you?
Mike has always been my hero ever since I closed my eyes. He's like 3, 4, 5 years old, so I always looked up to him. The ups and the downs, he always been a good big brother. I always made sure I was straight, kept my head on the right path, so I'm super proud of him.
How do you hope to help him while he's out there, and whether it's being in the stands, getting people in the stands, and helping him out coach? What's kind of
do everything possible. Be able to scout some young kids, bring the best of talent, make sure they're great character guys, and come in ready to work hard and play some good football.
in your conversations with him, does he understand the gravity of this, the impact he can make here? I mean, it's unlike, only few people can make this kind of impact.
Right, nah, he understands the impact he's going to have. Hopefully it's just as great as the prime effect, it's going to be the Mike Vick effect, and taking over now.
Looking forward to it, man.
Right, thank you.
Thanks for your time, Marcus. I really appreciate it, man.
Right.
Have a good one. Happy holidays to you guys.
Oh my God!
This is the best one.